quickly. It's Richard Hoyles.
Thank you, Lydia. Yep, just about all set here. So last handler will move away from stall 10, which will house Moonraker, and then the 18 runners are all set to be dispatched. That's it. They're racing. Away they go. Moonraker. Fire Palace was very slow out of the stalls, giving them a 4 or 5 length advantage. Black Caesar is the one that's staying over towards the far side running rail. The others are all congregating up the centre, with Scottish Glen, another boy in the grey, My Amigo. Foxtrotter moves over to join those in the early stages with Higher Claim, Plant Pot Power, and the grey Crafty Madam King behind the leaders. Dasher and Esprit de Corps race in midfield just ahead of Aladel and Hajam. Having started slowly, Fire Palace moved over to that far side group and is now in touch. Gothic Empire, Moonraker and Cricklewood Green right at the back. So racing on down towards halfway. Away to the left-hand side, Black Caesar right up with the pace at the moment. Scottish Glen up the centre of the racecourse alongside the grey My Amigo. Plant Pot Power with Foxtrotter comes next as they make their way on down towards halfway. Another boy still travels comfortably, Custard the Dragon and Aladel towards the left-hand side. Esprit de Corps just being ridden along. Moonraker tries to improve, along with last year's winner Gothic Empire, as they make their way with over 2 furlongs to travel. Left-hand side, Black Caesar, Plant Pot Power, Aladel in the blue and white colours coming there strongly. Then Higher Claim, My Amigo, and also another boy on the stand side with Esprit de Corps. Moonraker trying to get on terms with them. Black Caesar's always been in the firing line. Being pressed now by Hajam over on the far side. Shady McCoy all of a sudden comes charging up to the leaders with Aladel as well. It's Shady McCoy who all of a sudden strikes for home, edging right-handed under pressure, but Ryan Moore has worked the oracle with Shady McCoy is home in front from Hajam, another boy and Aladel. Black Caesar next from Custard the Dragon, and behind those My Amigo.
I like this grade, says Shady McCoy. I can look very good in it. 13-2 he's returned. Ryan Moore on board the 7-year-old for Ian Williams, and he has been trying a higher grade than this for a very, very long time. He's been easing the weights, dropped in grade, and he was able to dominate in the end here and win with some authority. In second, it was Hajam for Philip Nakin and David Amara. Photo for third confirmed between number 11 Aladel and number 17 Another Boy. So here are the closing stages. Hajam begins to make his challenge on the outside of Black Caesar, who's the horse that had raced alone over towards the far side. The rest of them raced towards the near side or at the centre, but suddenly Shady McCoy comes past with his horn blaring.
Yeah, I'm going to look at this. Very interesting to watch this race again. He was actually held up very nearly last, second last on the stand side. They fancied that for he's going to get the lead into the race. About 2 furlongs. You see there, he's right on the inside, a little bit clean early. And Ryan settles in, you'll see second last in a minute. That's a classic Ascot straight course ride. But he doesn't end up where he is now. He ends up, and I don't think it's necessarily where the best ground is. I think it's where the race panned out that's going to give him a long enough lead. In the end, his class, and he had been running in best race, he is near to the stand rails any horses in the race at the moment. I think the class drop made a big difference.
There was an outlier in terms of the decision making about where to race, and it turned out to be Jamie Spencer.
It did. Not sure it will go down as a success. To be fair to the horse, I'm not sure how well the horse is at the moment anyway, but no, he turned out to be not relevant. Different tactics, I think, from Scottish Glen, who was ridden prominently. He had his chance. Of the prominent races, My Amigo has done best. This is where Aladel's come through absolutely cantering here. And to be fair to Jim Crowley, I think it's the opposite of last time. I think he's now got there and he's thinking to himself, I don't want to be in front. This, it's so far out. He's then asked for the horse, and the horse has just plodded on at the wrong pace.
And drifted left.
And drifted less. Hajam has had his chance. And you see where the winner is now for where he's been. He's been switched right round the whole field to get a good lead through. And in the end, he's won very emphatically. Full value for the length and a half or whatever it is.
You know, Black Caesar's actually run all right.
It has run all right. It has run all right. That's true. That's true. But I think it makes a heck of a difference the grade you're running in, and he has been plying his trade against better horses.
Shady McCoy.
Yeah, better horses meeting today, and that the ride he's been given, the way the race panned out, all the stars aligned for him to show that he's a well-treated horse. I'm going to say he's by no means fully extended to win.
Horses that have dropped out of the back include a couple of the horses that were towards the 4 early.
The jury, I guess, is still out. You'd have to say from going well to finishing only fourth was disappointing. Did he stay? I think he probably did stay, actually. I didn't think he was weakening, but
Too much like daylight too soon?
Probably.
I mean, but it's just, you know, tricky, isn't it?
If you have to keep finding things about them, then, you know, then they can win, can't they, basically. I think he's shown again that he's actually off a mark he can win off, but from much of that race, he looked the best handicapped horse in it. But in the end, he's come fourth, and that has to say something.
So Ryan Moore kicks off the day with a win here on board Shady McCoy. Ian Williams shrewdly dropping the horse into this race, and it's ended up winning quite comfortably in the end. So Shady McCoy wins our opener.
Thanks, Lydia, indeed, and wins it with plenty to spare as well. 13-2. Ian Williams, Ryan Moore combining. Hejam was second, 16-1. Another boy, 33s, and Aladel fourth at 9-2. And if you were hoping for the fifth, Black Caesar, number 13, in that spot. 18 rounds.